I mean, I guess we're doing sausage pasta? Good evening, Doak cooks. It is about 108. That's the heat index right now. It is rather warm outside, and I'm grilling charcoal. As you can see, a small amount of charcoal. I'm only grilling the sausage. Why am I grilling sausage for a pasta dish when it's 108 degrees outside? Very smoky. Because it tastes better, that's why. Because the sausage will taste better if I cook it on the grill in charcoal. If I do it inside, it won't taste as good. It doesn't matter that it's 1,000 degrees outside, it still has to be done. So this is what you have to do. You have to bring sweat and tears and inhale charcoal smoke to bring wonderful, great, delicious content. All right, forget this. All right, I'll see you guys in a second. Oof. It's as if I'm trying to cook food on the surface of the sun. This is moronic. Okay, I'm a crummy griller when I'm doing multiple things. So because this is an aspect of what I'm doing, not the entirety of what I'm doing. Oh, really? That won't just flop out? Oh, this meat. All right. It's because they're partially frozen. That's why. Okay, sorry. Otherwise it would just flop right out. What I mean is I'm gonna go inside and spend a whole lot more time bringing the sauce together. The sausage is important. This sausage is integral to what I'm making, but it's not the most important thing. Meaning, the sauce is the most important thing. The sausage is going to be an aspect of that. So, because of that, I am going to cook the sausage around my circular dropping of charcoal. So indirect heat is how I'm gonna cook this because I'm gonna be super lazy and be working inside most of the time, okay? Okay. So you probably won't see the grill again until I bring the sausage inside. So just know that I'm doing it this way. Okay, cool, thanks. I know, it's a lot of stuff. This one's the big one. So I think I've mentioned or shown this before. So this is bulk porcini mushrooms. They're wonderful. And you can cook these like whole, but I prefer to grind them up and make them into a powder and then add them. So yeah, everything else is kind of as is, meaning I've got spices, I've got some whole bay leaves, I have some additional sauce, obviously my olive oil, a little honey, just a little splash. So all of our spices, some sauce. I'm just gonna get into it. Yes, that's a horrible sound. I know. It's absolutely awful. Hold on, one more second. So most people will do this this in a coffee grinder, which is cool. And I've done it in a coffee grinder. I have no issues with that, but I feel terrible when I do this in a coffee grinder for those people that then need to use the coffee grinder to grind coffee, because that is super earthy. It's wonderful, and it brings such a level of complexity to the sauce. I mean, rock on. I mean, I am all for ground porcini mushrooms, ground dried mushrooms in your sauce. But again, when using, this is not a coffee grinder. This is just a smart stick. Do things. And you can use a coffee grinder. Just, I feel bad for all those people that then need to drink coffee from that even after you clean it. And I've done that, but yeah. So, all right, we're all ground up. Let's go put that into the sauce. Actually, now that we're ground up, let's do everything else before we dump this into our sauce. Okay, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. Ooh, they look nice. Cool. So, this is exactly what we wanted. Indirect heat allows us to cook these a little slower than normal, which is exactly what I want. I want these to cook. I just burned my hand. I want these to cook a little slower than normal. And I'm gonna swap that one because this guy has more heat over here. And this guy is okay. These guys are fine. This guy is good. Actually, I'm gonna swap him. I'm gonna move him over here. And again, what do I often say? Move your meat. It's not just humor. Move your meat, everyone. Learn which spots on your grill are doing the most heat and adjust accordingly. All right, sweet, cool. All right, there's our ring of sausage. All right, let's go back inside. I totally burned my finger. I totally burned my finger on the grill. I caught it right there. That's what happened. Ow, ow, ow. I should go put that in cold water. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's get started. Now, when I have time, I will, at this stage, slice up that sausage, toss it in to give it a little extra char on the inside. But now that's if I cook the sausage independently inside. Since I'm grilling the sausage outside on charcoal, I don't care about that because I'm going to take all that charcoal flavor and bring it right into this pot. So I don't need to worry about charring it inside. I'm doing that out on the grill. So, okay. Let's bring some liquid. Just a little salt, just a little at this stage. I add just a little. I will taste this later, meaning after about half an hour, 45 minutes, the flavors in here will change. So everything I'm adding right now is super early to enhance the flavor over time because I want it to all come together. So we're gonna start early, add a handful of flavors to this. Thank you. Got a little stuck. There it is. Okay. So, no sugar added. This stuff is delicious. Barilla, it's delicious. And there's no sugar added, which is awesome. All right, hold on a second. One moment. I hadn't cracked open my wine yet. Little white wine to your jar. Helps get all the rest of that awesome flavor out of your jar with a side of wine. Yum. All right, so there's our liquid. If we need more liquid after a bit, we'll come back and we'll add some more, but I'll put that back in the fridge. Okay, we're getting real close to me headed back outside to check on the sausage. So because there is no added sugar, I add a splash of that. Just a splash. Just a kiss. Ever so slightly. That's gonna taste incredible. And my secret weapon, sure, I mean, rock on. Tomato paste, yeah, get it, fine. Add incredible flavor. And while I love this stuff, do not forget to roll down your end. This right here, that right there is incredible flavor enhancing. So rock on. We're gonna have a little bit of this, and I'm gonna go check on the sausage real quick. Oh, okay, looking good. Oh, look at that. Oh, those look lovely. All right, awesome. Very, very nice. Okay, cool. Now, these don't look as brown as I normally get them. We normally char these something wicked. But for the sausage, we're gonna try and keep these a little. We're gonna try and keep them somewhat juicy. So we'll keep that on that side. All right, okay. These look fantastic. Very, very nice. All right, now, I might, at the end, come back out here, put them on direct charcoals, and then get them nice and dark. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna go back inside. All right, so let's add this real quick, and there is the mushrooms. This will actually change the color of the sauce, but it will be really neato. So, absolutely delicious. All right, bay leaves. It's one of the last things we're gonna do before we put the top on. Let this sit for a couple of minutes. These are, okay, well that's useless, but this is awesome. All right, sauce is doing the sauce thing. How's the sausage doing? Looks fantastic. Oh, looks awesome. That looks great. Yum. Beautiful coloring. All right, fine. Okay, now that the sauce is doing what the sauce is doing, I can actually spend some time and some attention on these. So I can put these now direct on heat and try and get them pretty dark. You know what? I'll swap these around now that I'm actually talking through this. This guy's pretty light. This guy's pretty good already. I'd like to get that guy cooked a little more. We'll get that guy cooked up as well. All right, cool, great. All right, so I completely changed my mind. This is what we're gonna do right now. And then, yeah, I'll flip these over. So I should cook these through, close it, come back when this gets back up to temp, flip them, let it get back up to temp, and then I should bring them inside, let them sit, and then I can chop them, add them to the sauce. That's what we'll do. All right, we'll do that next. Ooh, I can smell them. Ooh, and they smell good, man. Yummy. Oh, and that is the kind of darkness we want. I'm sorry, that's the kind of darkness I want. That is exactly the level of brown I am looking for. Actually, that one's too light. So since that one's so dark, we're gonna move him down and I'm gonna flip this guy over. I want that guy to get as brown as that guy. Awesome. These guys look great. Okay, 5 more minutes and then we should be set. And that's that. Pasta cooked, done. Sauce resting. Oh my goodness, it smells incredible. Rolls are inside, but I'm gonna set the table because I've got about a minute 49 seconds before my broiling of my rolls is good to go. Okay, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed another Doak Cooks. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I will see you guys next week. See you, bye.
I got a broken face.